I'm Hannah Kaplan, and this is the WCS Wild Audio Podcast, where you'll find reported audio stories covering the latest news and newsmakers from the Wildlife Conservation Society's Global Conservation Program, Zoos and Aquarium, and their many partners. We've got a great show today, so let's get to it.
The Khulan is a true nomad, covering distances unmatched by any other land mammal. Yet their survival in Mongolia's harsh Gobi desert is a constant battle. Populations already strained by overhunting and harsh winters, exacerbated by climate change, are now facing a growing threat from rapid road and railway construction, which fragments the landscape and cuts them off from essential resources. Now WCS is developing innovative solutions that benefit both this vital species and the local communities that share its habitat. Hannah Kaplan has this report.
The vast expanse of the Mongolian Gobi is a vital refuge for the Khulan, a species of wild equid whose population here makes up nearly 80% of the global total. These remarkable animals, slightly smaller than horses, are perfectly adapted to their harsh environment, with sandy-colored coats that provide natural camouflage against the arid landscape. Bayarmaa, a wildlife biologist with WCS Mongolia, has spent her career studying Khulan and other iconic species of the Gobi. She finds them fascinating, not just for their unique behaviors, but for their critical role as indicators of the overall health of their ecosystem.
Khulan are highly social and dynamic animals. They often move in herds, which can range from small family groups to large aggregations of 50 or more individuals. Studying Khulan offers insights into the complex interplay between wildlife, human livelihoods, and infrastructure development.
In this harsh environment, water and grazing are vital, but increasingly dominated by livestock, leaving wildlife excluded. Though herders blame Khulan for competing with goats, sheep, camels, and horses, overgrazing and climate change are the true culprits.
To mitigate those competition, we work with local communities. My name is Buuveibaatar, Bayarbaatar, and I'm a wildlife biologist. My current job is a senior scientist, and also I work as a habitat connectivity manager. Basically, we're working with herders to protect head of springs, and that provides access for the wildlife and livestock.
But water isn't the only challenge. Let's go back to the 1950s, when the Trans-Mongolian Railway was constructed. To protect livestock from being hit by trains, barbed wire fencing was installed. What seemed like a practical solution at the time has turned into a deadly obstacle for Khulan. The fences not only restrict their movement, but also bisect their grazing range. Often, Khulan become tangled in the wire and die. In the eastern regions of Mongolia, this fragmentation has pushed Khulan to the brink of extinction.
So Khulan can't jump over those fences, and so basically they just stuck at the fences and they can't move across the landscape. That causing the extinction of Khulan in eastern part of the railway, and currently this Trans-Mongolian Railway defines eastern range of Khulan boundary.
And as new railways and roads are being built at an astonishing pace, Khulan are put in increasing competition with livestock.
Between 2020 and 2022, our 900-kilometer railway constructed to increase the export of minerals to China.
Bayarmaa says that this fragmentation can lead to nutritional issues and poor health, as well as behavioral changes.
In fragmented habitats, Khulan may be more likely to risk crossing dangerous infrastructure like railways, leading to higher mortality from collisions.
Not very distant future, the habitat is going to be fragmented in very small areas. My name is Batbayar. We study large ungulates in the Gobi Desert and how they cope with this environmental change. I think it might be a bit early to see the real impacts of habitat fragmentation on Khulans, especially on their populations. The inbreeding is a clear risk to them, I think.
So what's being done? Since 2013, WCS has been tracking Khulan using GPS collars to better understand their movements and behavior. This data has been invaluable in shaping policies and solutions.
So currently we still have animals collared in the area. All this information we collected is used to inform the ministry to change the policy. And also we work with railway companies informing them with data what needs to be done. Because especially those new railways, they don't have much experience dealing with this migratory species.
For instance, they're working with railway companies and local communities to build wildlife-friendly crossings that allow animals, people, and livestock to navigate the landscape safely. And WCS research is informing better design, better placement along migration routes, and wider bridges. This wouldn't just benefit wildlife, but herders and livestock as well, fostering a sense of coexistence.
I would like to stress that Mongolia's vast and unique ecosystem are not just critical for wildlife, but also for its cultural heritage and global effort to protect biodiversity.
The story of the Khulan is one of resilience and collaboration. It's a reminder that even in the face of rapid change, solutions are possible when communities, conservationists, and policymakers work together. To learn more about WCS's work and how you can support efforts to protect the Khulan, visit our website, wcs.org. For WCS Wild Audio, I'm Hannah Kaplan.
Today's episode was produced and reported by Hannah Kaplan with help from Dan Rosen and Nat Moss. The WCS Wild Audio podcast is a production of the Wildlife Conservation Society. Stay tuned for our next episode, and don't forget to rate, follow, or review the show wherever you get your podcasts.